Hello, today we're going to talk a little bit about how to take a professional headshot with your phone. Having a professional looking headshot is incredibly important as you move into your future career. Many times your headshot will be the first chance for employers to get to see you. And to be honest, if your headshot doesn't look professional, you might not get a call back. In the past, you would need to hire a professional photographer to take your headshot, but now all you need is your phone and a little bit of Photoshop magic. First up, we're going to want to think about what you want to wear. Being a headshot, you only need to look professional from the waist up. You can't tell it right now, but I'm wearing zebra striped pants. I speak to a lot of students who say they don't have any professional clothing. If not, that's fine. Thrift stores are your friend. Next up, you're going to want to consider your location. Taking your photo outside makes things a little bit easier because you don't have to worry about a lighting kit, you can simply use the sun. You'll want to think about what's happening in the background, how it's cropped, where you're set up, and also the time of day. At noon, the sun comes down on you and creates harsh shadows. Instead, you may want to shoot in the morning or in the evening to get a kind of softer shadow on your face. Try to get a friend to help you so it doesn't look like a selfie, and have them take multiple shots so you can find the one that looks best. If you can't find someone to help you, you may want to pick up a cheap selfie stick on Amazon to help take the shot. Now, once you have your photo, you can edit it on your phone, but that's not really the professional way of doing it. What we're going to take a look at is how to edit on Adobe Photoshop. Photoshop is free for all UTSA faculty, staff, and students, and to get your copy, all you need to do is go to adobe.com, log in with your UTSA email, ABC123, and passphrase, and then download the software. Now let's jump right into Photoshop. First, you'll need to open Photoshop. Select File, Open, and choose your photo. To adjust your colors, select Image, Adjustments, Levels. Select RGB to choose to adjust the reds, greens, and blues. You can adjust the highlight, midtone, and shadows with the sliders. Next, we're going to add some fake depth of field. First, open up your Layer panel, right-click on the layer, and select Duplicate the layer. Select Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur to blur your image. Adjust the radius of the blur so the background is out of focus. Don't worry about your person yet. At the bottom of the layer panel, select Layer Mask. Use the brush tool with the black color selected to remove the blurry portrait. If you make a mistake, switch your color to white to restore what has been deleted. You may need to adjust your brush size and hardness to adjust your edges. You can do this at the top left of your screen. When you're finished, your file should look something like this. Notice how the individual is in focus and the background is out of focus. Next, we're going to improve the look of his eyes. So first you'll click on the original layer, not the masked layer, and then you'll use the selection tool to select the eyes, and then use a copy and paste them into a new layer. Now that the eyes are pasted into a new layer, I can use Image Adjustments Levels as I did before. While adjusting, focus on the elements you're changing. So in this example, I'm only focusing on the eyes. So now I'm going to do the same thing I did before with the mask. On my Layers panel, I'll select Mask, and then I'll use the black and white brushes to remove the areas around his eyes, leaving only the element that I wanted to change. This is a little step that's very important. On the new layer for your eyes, be sure to adjust the opacity to blend it in with the original image. Once you're happy, repeat these steps for any other areas you want to adjust. I will be adjusting his mouth as well. If you want to remove blemishes or wrinkles, you can use the heel brush. Select your original layer, click and hold on the heal brush until you're given the option for Spot Heal. Then select Spot Heal. Adjust your brush size and drag it over the area you want to improve. Here I am removing the wrinkles under his eyes. When you're finished, you're going to want to save your file. First, select File, Save, and save it as a PSD. This will allow you to edit the layers later. Next, you're going to want to go to File, Export, and export as a PNG. This will allow you to have an image for the web. With a little time and a little practice, you can take that basic photo and make it look more impressive.